Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. I'm Ruel Gaviola. Welcome to Chits and Chats. I used to call this Tabletop Tonight the AM edition, but I like Chits and Chats. I thought that was a better name. We're rebranding for 2025. I hope you're doing well. I am feeling much better. January was a year in itself in 2025, but just health wise, personal stuff. I've been so far behind in work. I'm like doing a bunch of stuff. I'm hoping to get back on track in the next 2 weeks or so. I'm like really far behind, but I'm so grateful for your time. Thank you so much for joining me. I want to say hi to everyone in chat. Thank you, Imagine Eric, AB Trube, B Travis72, Bing 413, Agent Spire, Time Roller, Bonsonator, and Time Roller again, and Gamer Rise Sky. I am rocking my new LA Dodgers World Championship hat. I hope you enjoy that. It's actually pretty warm in the studio today, so I'm gonna take this off, but I had to show it off first. Fun little fact: we actually bought a bunch of these for my or I yeah for my family. So we do our annual like Christmas holiday. All the family, my brothers, their families, all together, and we all had our hats. And it was fun. So we are a family for life. Before I get into all the board game stuff, one quick thing: Luka Doncic is a Laker. I can't even say his name. Luka is a Laker. Huge news this weekend for LA fans. Really excited. I don't know if To Live and Dice in LA is here, but I was thinking about her and her family because they are diehard Laker fans. Hello again, everybody. Thank you so much. What we're doing today is Tabletop Recall. You may have seen the posts on social media. It used to be called Ruel's Wrap Up. But again, I'm inspired to try new things this year. So thanks to, gosh, was it Imagine Eric? I forgot who exactly gave me the name Tabletop Recall. It was like Table Recall. It's a play on Total Recall, the movie from the 80s, which was remade recently. The original was Arnold Schwarzenegger, sci-fi movie, and the graphic I did was I have terrible canvas skills, so I just threw together this little I don't know, an homage or a parody of that Total Recall, naming it Table Recall, but I figured Tabletop Recall. We'll keep tabletop in it. So, anyways, yeah, we're super excited. I'm super excited to be here to talk about all the games that we played in January. I'm going to highlight the ones that I played this month. I'm also going to highlight the ones you played. And what I do, I normally, back in the day, I would just grab the comments live on chat, but my little chat thing, I've talked about this before, where I can pop up comments. It's been really wonky, and I sort of like having it beforehand as well, just seeing it on Discord. So if you're not part of the Discord family already, come on over, join us there. Family friendly channel, just like this live stream here. And we talk about games, we talk about our fur babies, we talk about nerdy, non-nerdy stuff, travel, photos, food we eat, everything. It's a lot of fun there. So, and we also play a lot of games on Board Game Arena, which I'm going to be talking about in just a minute. So come on over and join us. It's a lot of fun. Magic Era says every sport seems to want to concede titles to LA. It seems, yeah, I love it. Obviously, as an LA fan, but don't forget, there's plenty of sports there, and there's plenty of other teams to root for. Poo Poo Cafe is in the house. Hi, Poo Poo. Yeah, it's we are well, at least for the Dodgers, we're in a golden age of sports right now. What is up with these weird times? Yeah, so I've changed things. Every Monday is now 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern here. I wanted to line up a little more with what I'm doing on other channels. So on Good Morning Society, that's every Wednesday at 10. So that's on Good Time Society. Then here on my channel, Mondays at 10 a.m. Pacific. We also have, folks, this is a really special announcement. I'm going to announce it right now. We have an R&R show on the Rado Runs Through channel this Thursday. Yes, this Thursday. So normally we run every other Tuesday. But again, schedules will line up. We've got a really special guest. I don't think we've announced it yet, but Cole Worley is joining us on this Thursday on the Rado Runs Through channel. So be sure to follow. We are doing it early because, again, to make schedules line up and everything, it is going to be 8 a.m. Pacific on Thursday. That is 11 a.m. Eastern. Cole Worley joins me, Ray, Chris, and Rado via video. But we'll be live Thursday. We're really looking forward to it. It is going to be our top 10 most anticipated games of 2025. So please join us for that. Creeping Death, what's up, my friend? I'm an LA Chargers fan, so we didn't get the LA love. Not even in SD did we get championship. Yeah, so I'm a Raiders fan, and y'all know the history of the Raiders. They were in Oakland, went to LA, went back to Oakland, now they're in Vegas. Raider Nation knows no bounds. But I always liked the Chargers. I mean, I know the Chargers and Raiders were rivals, but as a kid growing up, I always liked the Chargers. I loved those when I was a little kid watching Dan Fouts and the San Diego Chargers. They had some epic games. I mean, they were basically a modern offense, right? Way ahead of its time. Eric Coryell. I really enjoy those teams, but it was weird because all my friends in San Diego, once the Chargers moved to LA, rightfully so, they were bitter, and I was like, you know what? I couldn't root for the LA Chargers just because of my friends. I wanted to, I was united with my friends, wanted to back them up, but I don't know how they feel. I root for them now just because it's LA, whatever. The Rams. The Rams, when they came back to LA, I was like, okay, they're okay because they're like an old school LA team. Magic Eric says, wow, see if you can get some info on Molly House from Paul. Yeah, I was talking to my buddy Daryl this weekend, and he's all in on Molly House as well. So we're definitely going to bring that up to Cole, just see if we can talk about it more. They also have another game that's coming out. I had mentioned this on Good Morning Society, and the name totally slips me because it's a longer name. But Cole started working on that with someone, so we're gonna get info on hopefully all the new games from Worley, and that's actually in his he and his brother run Worley Gig games. That we're gonna be talking about those hopefully as well. All right. Hey, Creeping Death played Clans of Caledonia, Meadow, Ark Nova, Marvel Legendary, Quacks. Oh, awesome, nice. So what I'm gonna do. I record this for YouTube, folks, so I'll do a quick intro. Then I'm going to go to my games. I'll do my list. This time it is a top 11 list. And then I'm going to move over to what you all played. Creepy Death, did we? No, we didn't play Meadow. I was thinking we played Meadow. No, that was with Chris. Okay, cool. Bing says, this is my last stream. I just signed my contract with the Dodgers. Welcome to the Doctor's Pay. Oh, nice one. I love the baby blues uniforms of the Chargers. Wish they were still in San Diego. Yeah, I do too. I thought that was, again, I'm a diehard Raiders fan, but I can appreciate other teams. I can't root for the Chiefs. I really like Patrick Mahomes too. I think he's a great quarterback. Could be the greatest of all time. Who knows? But I can't root for the Chiefs. I'm a Raiders fan. Come on. Thank you for lurking, Variant Hex. Much appreciated. The Cubs have new baby blue uniforms that have just recently announced. It taps in the blues culture of Chicago. Nice. I have a warm spot for the Cubs. I have friends who are Cubs fans. I got to go to my first Cubs game 2 years ago before Gen Con and Wrigley Field. Amazing seeing. And again, before he left, but they had Cody Bellinger for a couple of years. I'm a huge Belly fan, and sort of ashamed to see him leave Chicago. But hey, folks, baseball's right around the corner. Cannot wait. Creepy didn't miss out on that stream. Okay, cool. I'll be able to make 4:30 on Thursdays. Awesome, folks. Creepy Death is one of the streamers that I stream with on Thursday afternoons, 4 p.m. Over at Critical Hit Games Corona. So be sure to follow them as well. We've been building up their Twitch channel slowly but surely. I'm live there in store where they do demo nights every Thursday, and part of demo night is doing it live on Twitch. So it's really fun. Come on down, or come on over, check us out on Twitch. But if you're in Southern California, come on down to the store as well. A Dude on Wheels, a Cowboys fan I haven't known happen. Oh, yeah. Real quick, before Dude on Wheels, I'll talk to you in a second. Folks, I also want to thank BGG for hosting. Board Game Geek, they're awesome. They always host us every Monday here. Much appreciated. If you're watching on BGG, thank you so much. Again, my name is Ruel Gaviola. We do this every Monday here. It's a board game stream, but every first Monday of the month, I review games that I played and you all played in the previous month. Got a great stream today. I'll get to it in just a minute. We're going to be talking about the games we played, and then I'm going to actually play a game as well. I've got Avant Card from Resnim Games. I just got this copy a little while ago. I demoed it last year or the year before, and I really enjoyed it, but I never had a copy. They were kind enough to send me a copy, and I fell in love with the game all over again. So I'm going to solo the game for you today after we talk about games. Also, I forgot to do this last week. I don't know, it just slipped my mind. But All Play, the publishers of a lot of great games, including Things in Rings. Things in Rings. I always want to say Things of Rings. No, Things in Rings. Michelle and I really enjoyed this game. We played it live. Y'all might have been here. We played a couple of games, and it's a really fun party game. It's basically, we call it Venn diagram, the board game. We had a great time, and I reached out to Ascadelia over there at All Play, and she was very kind. She said, "You know what? Give away a copy." I was like, "Sweet." So today we're going to give away a copy of Things in Rings, which I thought I had here. It's not here. Things in Rings to US and Canada only this time. Okay, so stick around for that. I'm going to do that probably right before I play Avant-Garde. So we're going to talk about games. We are going to play a game, or I'm going to solo a game, and then we're going to give away a game. So stick around for that, folks. Kimma's in the house. Hey, Kimma. Cribbage and More, what's up? Yeah, folks, Book of Nerds, John, I just saw this too. They rebranded as Cribbage and More. So go check out. If you're following Book of Nerds, you're good. But if you haven't checked them out yet, him and Lorraine are fantastic people. They're fantastic board gamers. And they do this stream every week where they play Cribbage and other games. Hence, Cribbage and More. Fun stream. I've known John for years. A wonderful dude. And Cribbage and More, be sure to check them out here on the Twitch. On the Twitch. I'm going to hydrate. I hope you're doing well. I'm having a good time today. It's Monday Fun Day, and I don't know, I feel like I got some of my, knock on wood, I feel like I got some of my mojo back energy-wise. I was starting to get it back last week, but I feel like after the weekend, it's really, I feel so much better. Oh, a dude on wheels. Probably talking about a Cowboys fan. Yeah, it's been rough for y'all. And I just saw this meme. I don't know if you saw it. It made me laugh because it was basically someone being excited, and the caption was Cowboys fans when they realize their GM isn't the worst in Dallas, right? So this was immediately right after the Luka trade. Luka traded for AD for the Lakers. Like, oh, the Lakers, I don't know how they pulled it off, folks. It's magic. Anyways, Kim is in the house. Timer BGG Meeples, hi. Linnaeus says, seeing you guys play Things in Ring 2 player inspired me to pick it up last week. Oh, you'll see it. It's my most played game of January. Awesome. I love that. That is fantastic. Yeah, we couldn't get it. It was just one, certain party games just sort of hit. That one hit with us. I'll talk about it more. We should be talking about this during the countdown here. Morning Core thing. Good to see you. Love the Things in Rings art and Seuss. And yeah, the Dr. Seuss stuff. That's what I didn't expect that. And it's really neat to see. To live in Isella, yes, let's go Lakers. Luka. I just saw something that says you cannot spell Lakers without Luka, right? LA. Anyways, I'm fired up. I don't know. No, you weren't. Oh, to live in nice in LA. I figured I should have. I had like 3 different text threads that night, and every single one's like, "What just happened? Is this was this account hacked? This can't be real." It was hilarious, and yeah, all my threads were just going crazy over the Lakers. Kim says, watch it on mobile while I walk home from getting my vaccine. Hey, yay for vaccines and yay for walking, Kimma. GB Glazer's happy belated birthday, dear friend. Thank you, GB Glazer. Much appreciated. Folks, I celebrated my birthday last week. It was very, very fun. I actually extended it to last night. I'll do just a quick little recap. Thursday was my birthday. Duh. Wednesday was my birthday eve, and Becca and the Good Time Society crew they surprised me on camera with some cake. They sang happy birthday. It was really wonderful. And also just Paula Deming just happened to be in the studio because she was going to shoot something later, and she joined us on camera for that too. It was great to hang out with Becca and Paula. Just 2 wonderful people, and of course Ray and Matt, everyone at Good Time Society, really, really appreciate them. Thursday, my birthday, I took the day off. I was, still feeling a little worn out, but Michelle, she went to work. I just kicked it all day. I just chilled. I watched some TV, I might have watched the Dodgers highlights yet again for 2024. And then Michelle took me out shopping. She bought me this vest, which I'm wearing right now. I've wanted a vest for a while, and we went to Uniqlo, the Japanese clothing store, and got this vest, and it's a running joke with us. So Michelle and I don't know if y'all know, Michelle and I have known each other since the 2nd grade, since we're like wee little people. We went to elementary school together, and then we went our separate ways, lived our lives, and then we reconnected many, many, many years later. We also went to, I think, 8th grade, 7th and part of 8th grade together. But anyways, long story short, a few weeks ago we ran over to like my mom gave me an old picture of me when I was a little kid, around the 6th or 7th grade, and I was wearing a vest. And Michelle said, "I remember you used to wear that vest every day." It was like this red vest, and I was like, I don't know, I just love that vest. So it was just a joke. I was like, "Hey, we should. I want to buy a vest now." And our daughter Lauren, she wore one like during I think Christmas or one of the holidays. I was like, "Yeah, that's a really nice vest." And Lauren's like, "Hey, I just got it at Costco." I was like, "Sweet." So we went to Costco. I didn't like the vest they had, and they didn't really fit well. But on my birthday, Michelle took me out and got my Uniqlo vest. So I'm super excited. We also did sushi. And then Saturday, we went out for a day date. Michelle and I went to our local brewery. It's called Sour Cellars. It's a brewery that does only, well, it specializes in sour beers. So we bought a pizza, brought it to the brewery. They're totally cool with that. We ate our pizza, had our beer, and we played Castle Combo. For the first time, she never played, and I love Castle Combo. And then last night we met Michelle and I met Lauren and her boyfriend in Pasadena at one of our favorite restaurants called Bone Kettle, which I think to live in Dice LA, you know what I'm talking about. And had a wonderful meal there. It's the Dine in LA special. Like I think it's twice a year. They LA restaurants do like specials and stuff. So it was really really cool. So anyway, Cribbage and More. Yeah, you're on a bottle. Yeah, there it is right there. There's Cribbage and More. I always love the sticker, just because, well, John Loreno, but then it's in the shape of a cat, right? So if you know them, you know how much they love their cats. Okay. Continuing on here, let's catch up on chat, and then we're gonna do this review of games that we look at. Bing says not playing things in rings yet. Looking at it soon. Cool. Yeah, it's crazy times. Get the vaccines while you can. Yeah, exactly, folks. Be safe, be healthy. I've needed a lot of mental health breaks lately, just because I'm going to say this real quick. This administration, no comment. I'm just going to say that. Poo Poo Cafe, yes, I'm always down for backgammon. Please hit me up on BGA. Send me a request. I would love to. I just played backgammon. I think was it Corthane or was it Bing? I forgot which one of you. I totally got spoiled, Kim. Thank you. Yeah, Michelle spoiled me. Lauren and her boyfriend last night, and Michelle, they treated me to a really nice dinner, and it was really cool too. I've gotten recently into fountain pens. Just my friend Julie got me into them, and then I found out Lauren went through her phase, and then I'd mention it, and then last night she surprised me with a brand new fountain pen and a really nice journal, like a moleskin journal. Oh, I'm super excited. um, Poopa Cafe, do you have was it Ool backgammon board? I have an actual backgammon board. It's nothing fancy. It's like just one of those like carrying case ones. That's so cute. Thanks. The Marty McFly vest. Yes, Magic Eric. Exactly. See, I don't know if was it around the time of Back to the Future? Maybe. But yeah, yeah. Sour Cellars, you know what I'm talking about, to live in SLA. And Bone Kettle, yep. Bonds, what a wonderful weekend birthday. Yeah, Uniqlo's the best. Yeah, I love Uniqlo. Michelle and I gone there in Japan. Lauren went to school in Japan for like a year. She did her study abroad there, and she took us to a Uniqlo in Japan. We loved it. And then when it came out here to the U.S., we were super thrilled. I just really like their clothing there. But anyways, yeah. So this is my Uniqlo vest. This is my first Uniqlo item, I think. I don't think I have any shirts or anything. I think Michelle might have a shirt or two. I don't know. I know Lauren has a bunch of Uniqlo stuff. But thank you, friends. On the same page, Ruel, we're all stronger together. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. Board games are healthcare to me these days. Yeah, same here. It's been really nice. I've made it a point this year to get outside of my house, right, and meet up more with friends. And again, I'll be talking about this in just a minute. Wow, I've been rambling on for like 20 minutes, folks. Giggles, hi Giggles, good to see you here. Corthane, it was me. I love backgammon. Yeah, Corthane, I'm always down for backgammon if you want to play. I absolutely love it. Ooh, Kimma works in the toy and stationery department of a store. We love a good journal. Oh, nice. Kimma, then what was the name of the pen I got? It was Kaweco, Kaweco. It's in the other room, but it was like the sport brand. So it's like, oh, it was a nice fountain pen. It's like a German company that's been around since like 1883 or something. We just got oh my gosh, To Live and Dice in LA just got their first Crokinole board delivered. Yes. How many times have you played it, friend? I hope you've been. Oh, I love we need. Okay, that's it. We need to go to Sour Cellars. Let's meet up, you, me, Michelle, and Mr. To Live and Dice in LA. We'll play some Crokinole. AB Troop, I'm a lefty, so no fountain pens for me. Oh, really? Oh, interesting. Interesting. Creepy Death, yes, I am live on YouTube as well, folks. I've been doing this the last couple weeks. I'm experimenting where I'm going live on Twitch and YouTube. I did Twitch and Facebook Live first, but there really wasn't any traction on Facebook Live. So if you're on YouTube, thank you also for joining me today here. Love me some tweed vests and waxes linen flat caps. Oh, yeah, I do. I used to rock the, like, what are they called? The Kangol caps that were, I don't know what type they are, but you know, the ones of the Kangol caps I like Samuel Jackson always wears. I still have a few. But yeah, very, very nice looking. Luis found it. Oh, hi, Luis. Forgot I was already subscribed. Nice, nice. Oh my gosh, Poo Poo, you just talked about Brown Castle. Yes, the Crokinole 8 Ball. I have a set of that. I think the cards, right? They have different games that you can play on it. Yeah, check it out. Okay, I'm all caught up in chat, I hope. I'm going to take another sip, then we're going to do this tabletop recall, folks. Okay. Tabletop recall. Wow, I'm pumped. It's been a while. All right. Oh, I can do this. Tabletop recall. Boom. And then where am I here? Gotta find my windows. I've got so many windows up. Let me shut down some of these things. This is ridiculous. Okay. So don't forget that we are going to be giving away a copy of Things and Rings later today in the show. Okay. All right. Cool. Let me see if this is working. This is working. Cool. All right. Oh, you know what I want to do? Maybe I can do this. Yay, there it is. Tabletop Recall 2025. Oh, the cards is Crokinole Imperium. I'm talking about the billiards disc set. Got it. Okay, so I have the Crokinole Imperium set of cards, which allows you, which I thought was really cool. I want to do this. I actually want to see if I can film it from Rado, because they don't have a Crokinole video on the channel yet. I wanted to use those cards to play Crokinole solo, which I was like, there's no way, but it actually works. It's pretty fun. Okay. Excuse me. You know what? Maybe I should do a cough drop. I mean, I'm okay so far, but let's get a cough drop going. Again, thank you so much for joining me today, friends. Much appreciated. Get that cough out of there. Cough drop. Okay. So. Oh, the Mayday Kickstarter. Yeah. That was my first Crokinole board. I bought that same thing. They do it every year, right, Linnea? I bought that one. And then like a year later, I got sent a Crokinole board from, oh, I forget the name of the company. It's a Canadian company. I was like, I mean, I enjoy having two Crokinole boards, but it was totally unnecessary, right? So I kept the Canadian one because it's a little higher quality, and then the Mayday one, which is perfectly fine. I loved it. I gave it to my nephew because he loved Crokinole too, so he's got it. And which reminds me, I haven't played him in a year, or probably about 2 years. So, nephew, I'm coming after you. Okay. Oh, Magic Eric got upgraded the Brown Castle. Nice. You're not trying. Yeah, Chrono. It's so easy to play like so many games back to back. Like I used to just play a bunch of games and say, yeah, I probably play like 4 or 5 times, maybe 6 times, and I just log it like that. Wait, Kim has never played Crokinole. I was told I'm not a true. Well, you're a true Canadian, but you haven't played Crokinole. Highly recommend, right? I know there's a bunch of stuff as Americans that I haven't done, right? As an American, that maybe I'm not a true American. No, we don't do that. There's no geek-keeping here, folks. Okay. Evil turnip. Okay. I got to get to this show. I want to start talking about games. This is too funny. Disappointed that Crokinole Imperium is not a Twilight Imperium crossover product. I can just see it now. The Crokinole board, we got the middle is Mechatol Rex, right? Flick it there, and You know, talking about flicking games and 4X games, there's a game from Play to Z Games called Ascending Empires. The Zenith edition is now available. Full disclosure, I'm one of the investors in the company, but Play to Z, we've got some great games coming up, folks. And Ascending Empires is a lot of fun. It's literally a flicking game, but it's a 4X game, sort of like Twilight Imperium, much lighter in scope, but it's way more strategic than I thought it would be. So I actually got. Did I play that with Bonds? Bonds in here. I think we played that here for a sponsored stream back in the day, but I'm not sure. Okay, let's get going, folks. We are going to be talking about games. And let me make sure this is all set. How can we know more? Oh yeah, glad you asked. I will gladly let me get that to a link to you, my friend. I'll drop it in the chat right now. Oh, Ascending Empires Bonds, the flicking. Here, I'm going to drop the link right there. Folks, again, be sure to check that out. Ascending Empires. It's like the space flicking game. Was it me and you, Bonds? It might have been Daryl. Shoot, I forget. Yeah, you know, I honestly don't know. It's the one, like, we're in space. You have to flick, you know, your ship. And if you hit the planet, you land there. Yeah, okay, my copy. Oh, okay, cool. Your copy came in nice. Hey, I don't even have a copy. What the heck? All good. Okay. All right, here we go. I'm gonna do this YouTube intro, but we're hanging out, hanging out, folks. I'm just gonna do the YouTube intro. All right. Hi, friends. My name is Ruel Gaviola. Welcome to Tabletop Recall for January 2025. This is a live stream where I talk about the games that I played in the month of January, and I also hang out with friends in chat and also Discord community. You can click the links below to join the Discord community and also find out where else I stream. But anyways, let's get right to the games. And for the first game, I've got a number 11. I've got 11 different games I played this month. And for the first one, it is Pandemic. I played this over at Critical Hit Games in Corona, California. I host a stream there every Thursday, and this one I actually did from my home on a Tuesday nights, because sometimes I stream every Thursday there, but I also sometimes stream on Tuesdays for them. Pandemic. Why am I showing? This is not Pandemic. This is Patchwork. There's Pandemic. It's been a month since I've done this monthly gaming wrap up, folks. Pandemic, terrific game. This is the one that got me into the hobby 10 years ago. I can't believe it's 10 years, but it is a fantastic, probably the like quintessential cooperative game, right? You and your fellow players are trying to stop and eradicate or cure and hopefully eradicate the 4 different diseases that are ruining the world. Again, this is it hits a little different now that we've all actually been through an actual pandemic, right? But when I got this game 10 years ago, it was a birthday present to myself. I absolutely fell in love with it. And then I just went down the rabbit hole of board games. So I'm forever thankful to Matt Leacock and the game Pandemic. And also, I should shout out Will Wheaton Tabletop, because this is where I first saw it. Michelle and I really got into the theme of the game. When we played together, she wasn't really into the mechanics, but a couple of weeks later, I got Ticket to Ride, and that was her jump into the modern board game hobby as well. So anyways, Pandemic, this is one for me. I'm soloing it here. I just play 2 different characters. You have action cards. You have actions per turn you can take. You can move around the map. You can try to find a cure for the diseases, and hopefully you do that before there are too many outbreaks or the world gets infected. It is a brilliant game. You have all kinds of different expansions. The Legacy game, the Season 1 Legacy game, one of my all-time top Legacy experiences of all time. So check that out, folks. Pandemic, that's my number 11 for the month. Absolutely love it. And you know what? Guess what my number 10 is? I'm going to give you one guess. What is my number 10 game? I bet you can't guess. Actually, you can. It's Patchwork. I showed the wrong video. That's how it goes on live streams. But Patchwork, an all-timer for me for 2-player games, friends. This is Uwe Rosenberg. It's a tile laying game, and again, I'm playing solo here because they Lookout Spiel actually released a deck of cards. I think it's like a dozen cards or so, maybe 10 cards. A solo bot, basically, an automa, where you just flip a card and that replicates what another player would do. And in this game, in the solo game, you're playing just like the multiplayer game where every turn each turn you're gonna buy or get a tile and add it to your quilt. You're building a quilt using the patches, all the different sizes there. In order to take them though, you're gonna pay a certain amount of buttons, right? So the buttons are the currency of the game, but also you're gonna pay time. And time is what moves you on the track there. And when you run out of time, when you go throughout the entire track, your game is over. So it's this really nice balance of trying to balance, hey, I don't want to spend too much money or time because I need to stay on track in order to fill up my quilt. Because like any good Uwe Rosenberg game, it's punishing. And any blank spots that you have left in your quilt, right now you can see I'm about maybe a third of the way in the game, maybe quarter of the way in the game, or halfway. There's a lot of blank spaces. Each one of those is -2 points. So that's a ton of minus points. So you're trying to fill up as much as you can. And then your final income of the buttons you have, those also count as positive points. So you can, if you have a lot of buttons, that'll help you as well. Again, we do this live on Twitch, folks. There's a question in chat from Kimma. Isn't there a Valentine's edition of Patchwork? There is a Valentine's Day edition of Patchwork in Kimma. Now that you say that, maybe I should get that for Michelle, because this is one of our favorite games. I know there's a Christmas edition that I played, and or a Halloween edition I played. So again, they do different editions. I think they might have come out with a 10th anniversary edition recently. But anyways, whatever edition you play, folks, it is fantastic. Patchwork, an all-timer tile laying game from Uwe Rosenberg. All right, moving on to number 9. You don't know this one. I hope I haven't spoiled this. This is a party-ish game that really I fell in love with recently. Last year. It was brilliant. Let me find it. Where is our number 9? There it is. Number 9. Nope, that's not it. Wow. I don't know where all my... is it this one? No, that's not it. That's not it. Where's our number 9? There's our number 9. This is a game called... I should have made this my number 7, honestly. But this is Flip 7. Played this over with our friends at the Good Time Society. And I don't know why Flip 7 isn't... why is it covered up? I don't know. Anyways, that's number... wait. Flip 7 was huge... Wait. Oh, my gosh. Folks, again, I do this live. Okay, yeah, this is number 9, Flip 7. Okay. Back to the commentary here. Flip 7 is a push your luck game. It's basically blackjack for gamers. It is awesome. Play this. My family loves this one. Played this so many times. I actually, before we live streamed today, before my live stream was getting all wacky, I actually finished the game with Variant Hex and Linnaeus Cabal. We had a great time playing it. It's push your luck. You're trying to get... if you can, 7 cards, and you score them, and you get a 15-point bonus. But otherwise, you just put, draw a card, as you can see there. You can stop right there and bank your points. The object of the game is to get to 200 points, and then whoever does that triggers the end, and most points wins. You can stop there, or you can push your luck and hit again. If you hit and you get the same card, you bust, and you score no points, you're out for the round. If you get to 7 cards, you get a bonus, 15 points. On top of the points you score, so anytime you stop, like right there, 12, 5, 9, that's 21. Whoever's, is that my hand? Or, no, it's Ray's hand, I think. 19 points, you score that, and then you go. There's special cards, such as Second Chance, which allows you to, if you bust, you get a second chance. Flip 3, which you can play on yourself or other players, where they must draw 3 cards until they have 3 cards. And if they bust, oh well. There's other cards like Freeze, which you can make players to stop and just score immediately. It's a brilliant game, folks. It's so much fun. We just played it for free on Board Game Arena, so you can check that out. But yeah, Flip 7, brilliant game. It's funny. I had never heard of anything about Flip 7, but at Gen Con, they gave us a copy of it to content creators. And yeah, I immediately fell in love with it. It is so good. So that is Flip 7. Let's continue on here. Let's see if I can get the right video to pop up. It is the right video. My number 8 is Castle Combo. Here's my buddy Daryl and I playing on Tabletop Live Network a few months ago. I just played this for the first time with Michelle, and we had a great time. She loved it. Castle combo. You're building your own little empire there in front of you. I don't know why this. Uh, Sorry, folks. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna fix this live on screen here. Because I don't know why my text is here. What if I do this? Yeah, it works. Okay, Castle Combo. There it is. You're building a grid of 3x3 cards, sort of like King Domino, if you played that. And excuse me, you just draw a card. You're going to purchase one from either the bottom row, which is villages, or the top row, which is castles. And you pay the cost, place in your tableau somewhere adjacent to a previously card, and then you do the ability that's on the card. And then later at the end of the game, when you each have 9 cards, there's a scroll at the very bottom. That's your end game points. So there's so many different things that they can score, whether it's like sets of icons that you have in your tableau, or an icon you do not have in your tableau. You can have things that are in a row or a column, or where a specific card is, or you score your keys. That's a second currency. So you have coins and keys. The keys are cool because they allow you to move the messenger. If you note there's a little, I just moved it right there. There's a little wooden messenger there. That's where you can buy cards that round. And it moves depending on what cards you place in your tableau. If it has a symbol, then you move it. But if not, it stays there. But let's say you really want something in the castle row, and it's in the village row. You could spend a key to move it up there and buy from that row. It's brilliant. It's a nice little balance of trying to maintain your currency. Also grab some keys to make sure you have the option to go back to either row. I love it. It quickly became one of my favorites of last year. Magic Eric also says, quickly moving up my ranks of quick to play card games. Yeah, this one, like honestly, this one and the one we just talked about, Flip 7, right? Flip 7, party game, light, fun, loud, Castle Combo, surprisingly thinky for what it is. But again, another quick game. We knock it out in like 20 minutes. I know Jake just introduced this one to Becca, I think 2 weeks ago on Good Morning Society, and they loved it, or she loved it because I'd played with Jake and he was a big fan immediately, and then Becca became a fan too. So I don't know anyone that doesn't like Castle Combo, and it's brilliant. Shout out to Pandasaurus for sending over a copy. I really appreciate that. Okay, moving right along. That was number 8. Let's go to number 7. Oh, this is another Pandasaurus game, and I just introduced this one to Becca last week at Good Morning Society. And let me see if this is... there it is. Okay, by Daryl, by Ruel. I showed this earlier. This is Ahael, our number 7 for the month. A really brilliant tile layer that has really flew under the radar a couple of years ago. It's basically Tetris the board game. And if you've ever played the actual Tetris the board game by Phil Walker Harding, praise be, get this one instead. As much as I love Phil Walker Harding, the components of the actual Tetris game left a lot to be desired, and it really impeded the play. I mean, it was cool because you actually, sort of like that game Drop It, you actually drop the Tetris pieces, but the pieces always got stuck, and there's some colorblind issues as well. You couldn't, for me at least, there's some bonus spots that you couldn't really see that well. And I don't know, it really took away from the gameplay. Ahael, though, it reminds me of Tetris, but it's just a better game. It's a quick game, maybe 30 minutes. Becca's a Polyomino fan, just like me and Michelle, and a lot of you watching as well. This one just flew under the radar. I think, and I talk about this a lot in the video as well. Ahael, love the name. It's based on a Portuguese block party, but why not just call it Block Party? You know, people see Ahael like, what? But Block Party, perfect name for it, I think. And I'd love to see this get a little more traction. Basically, on your turn, you're going to take one of those polyominoes that look like something from Tetris from the main board there. You have 3 action points you can use. You can take the piece. Now, if you take that piece, you have to keep it aligned the way it is on that board. But you can spend one of your action points to rotate that board and then draw it. So that's the way to get around stuff. And what you're trying to do, it's really neat. You are trying to get area majority. So as each color comes in, if you have 2 or more of the same color, and you have the most in that majority, you'll grab a couple. But if you're the first one to get like 2 or more of what color, you're going to get a single meeple. So you put those meeples on there. and the single meeples stay, the couple can move back and forth between opponents. So in this case, like I had more, I had a couple of greens or maybe or something, or yellows, or yeah. Anyways, say I had two yellows, and then Becca comes in, she gets three yellows that are more that cover more space. She would take the couple meeple from me, and you go through this 3 rounds, and then the meeples are worth 1, couple meeples are worth 2. Of course, most points wins. It's quick, it's easy, and it does have that Tetris feel to it, folks. Highly recommend this one. I think it's a totally underrated tile laying game that a lot of people bypass for some reason. It is a high L. All right, let's move on to number 6 on the list for the games that I played in January. By the way, stick around, folks, because right after I do this list, I'm going to talk about the games that you all played. And these are games that folks in chat played and also from our Discord community. But first, let's move on to number 6. It's a game called Casino-opolis. Yeah, this is actually coming out to Kickstarter real soon. Check the links below. You can check out the campaign. They sent me an early copy, and I did a preview of it here on Twitch live. As you can see, I'm just going through the rules here, and this is like in the Sprawlopolis world of the game. So it's a cooperative game, but you can play it solo. And thanks, Dutch Yoda. Dutch Yoda reminds me, live here on Twitch, folks. It's coming out tomorrow, February 4th, on Kickstarter. Like Sprawlopolis, each card has a unique scoring condition, and on the flip side, it has a grid, 4 different types of terrain, maybe a road or 2. And what you do is it's an 18-card game. It's a brilliant button shy game. That's how they do their games, are button shy. 18 cards, you select 3 scoring conditions at random. Then with the other cards, you're going to place them in tableau. You can overlap cards. You cannot tuck them in, but you keep them in landscape orientation. And you just keep going until you filled out your entire tableau. What you're trying to do is get like or similar terrains together. And the biggest one for each of the 4 terrains, you're going to score points for those. Like you have the blue ones, yellow ones. I forget what they were. They're like casinos and I don't know, tourist things that you can see in this casino land, right? Basically Vegas. And then you have the 3 different conditions that are different for every game. That's the brilliance of Sprawlopolis and Casino-opolis, and all the other Agropolis, all the other ones as well, where the scoring conditions change. And in this game, I forgot which ones I played with. It was like, I had to have like I would count my longest road next to something, and then there was like I had to have certain colors next to each other. So good. I love this type of game. I love it because you could easily solo it, and it literally fits in your pocket, folks. It's a true pocket game. It has 18 cards. That's it. It comes in a little wallet. There's a lot of button shy fans here, and we are all button shy fans here, folks. They have a lot of games that are easy to travel with and get to the table. And Casino-opolis coming to Kickstarter tomorrow, or February 4th if you're seeing this in the future. It's going to be another hit. I love it, and can't wait to play it again. All right, Casino-opolis number 6. Let's get on to number 5. And we're talking about Critical Hit Games in Corona, where I do live streams every Thursday at 4 p.m. Pacific. The last game that we played together with the owner, Chris, was Meadow. And here we are at the store. You can check that out right there. Meadow, I'd heard a lot of good things about this game, and yep, it lived up to the hype. Set collection. It's got this really neat drafting mechanism where you're going to place these you have little tokens where you place it on the left of that board there, where all the different flowers and things of nature are there. You place your little token there, and it tells you how many spaces to count inwards, right? So I have like a 2, I go 1, 2 to the left, or 3 to the right, or 3 up and down, whatever. And you take that and you're gonna add it to your tableau, and you're trying to build up points based on the sets that you collect, and you're trying to score the most points by collecting all the different things that you want to complete certain goals. On the right side there, you have this other board here, this action board, where you can place things and take the various action. I want to play this again. I feel like the first play, I just started to grok it, right? It's not a hard game, not a complex game, but I would call it like a subtly complex game. Like, it's subtle, right? It's like, oh, okay, this is easy to play. It's a beautiful looking game, and then you get into it, and it's like, oh, there's a little more here than I thought, right? And that's what I really loved about it. We highlighted it at Critical Hit Games because it was one of the games we were demoing. It was on sale at the store, so that's one thing I love about Critical Hit Games. I can go there. We do demo nights, but it's also on Twitch as well. So live demo nights in person, but also on Twitch as well. Kimma says that they played. Oh, it's on their unplayed shelf. Yeah, this one I've heard a lot about, and again, I'm thankful that Chris showed me. It was a lot of fun. So that's my number 5 for the month, Meadow. All right, let's move on to number 4. And I was just talking about this game during our warm up before going live, or before doing the countdown here. This is number 4. Things in Rings. Yeah, Michelle and I fell in love with this game instantly. It is a party game that we call, it's basically Venn diagram the game. You have clue cards. I have my clue cards there. And then one, this is a 2-player co-op version. It plays a lot of players as well. But what I do is I lay down clues in the rings. Now, you'll see there's 3 different things here. Attribute for the blue, context for the red, and then word for the yellow. Those are the types of clues that you're gonna have there. And then the the clues that I have, I'm gonna lay them where they go in the rings. And Michelle's trying to find out what word I have for each of those clues, right? So you can see that I have certain things under context. One that is that can be used for attribute, word, and context. And oh, it's so much fun. You know, these type of games, right? These type of word games that are party games. Really easy rules, but the fun is in the puzzle, right? And puzzling it out. And Michelle and I, the first time we played it, we're like, oh, okay, we sort of get it. We're like, oh, let's give it another shot. And the second time, I was like, oh, okay. And then third, fourth, fifth, sixth time. And I finally said, Michelle, do you have any time this week? Can we live stream this? Oh, yeah, of course. So Michelle's been super busy, with her, with work. And also she does hula as well. So she's been super busy. We haven't been able to live stream together a bunch. But thankfully, she loved this so much that we got to live stream it. So yeah, it's a terrific game. AB True live here in text says we have played Things in Rings co-op only. Yeah, I feel it's like a fantastic co-op game. It's just one of those games, like, it's neat to see how people think about, certain clues, certain words, and see how you can make those connections, right? It's like, oh, why did you put, oh, I see why you put that there. And a lot of moments like that Michelle and I had as well. So Things in Rings, number 4 game for the month of January. All right. Number 3, I cannot show spoilers of this game because it is Machikoro Legacy. I finally finished my campaign. I played this with my buddy Oscar, my local gaming buddy, a friend of mine, known for many years, one of my first gaming buddies that I became friends with. And I asked him last month, or back in December of last year, you want to play some Machikoro Legacy? Cool, let's do it. And my other buddy Daryl, my other main gaming buddy, he's not really into Machikoro, so I'm like, okay, cool. So Oscar and I went through the whole 10 game campaign and had a blast. It was a lot of fun. Now, I've said this before. If you're not a Machikoro fan, I don't think this will change your mind. But if you're a Machikoro fan, definitely play this. And I would almost say, I think I would recommend this as for, like, maybe this is someone's first go into legacy or campaign games. I think this is a perfect opportunity to introduce this type of game to someone, right? So especially if they like Machikoro, it's like a super light game. I feel like it's the next step Monopoly, right? Because you roll dice, you get coins, and you buy stuff. It's really simple. But with Legacy, each game, and I'm thankful to Rules Girl here. Her channel did a great job explaining the game without spoiling it, right? So you play Machikoro the first game, just standard Machikoro. Roll dice, buy buildings, and those buildings, it's like engine building, gives you special abilities and whatnot, gets you more coins, and it's a race to build your landmarks. Now, after that game, then they start getting, it has a cute little story that you follow. Again, I don't want to spoil anything, but it's really cool the way they tied in the story to all the new mechanisms that come into the game. I thought it was really well done. I was really glad to go through the experience. I had a great time. Now, if I ever play Machikoro again, it's not one of my favorite games, but I do enjoy it. If I ever play it again, I will play with all the legacy stuff, because at the end of the legacy campaign, you can reset, and there's a couple of things that you take out, but a bunch of stuff you leave in. And it is great. I really, again, I don't want to spoil anything, but there's some really fun stuff that they add, which, again, it doesn't make Machikoro, it doesn't expand it to the point where it's bloated or whatnot. It has stuff that adds to the gameplay without adding to the game time. Well, as I say that, there's things that may add to time for folks who are still new to gaming or just, prefer lighter games. But it's nothing overwhelming, and I think it just ties in neatly, and it gives you a bunch of new options to play as well. So, definitely gets a recommendation from me. That is my number 3 game of the month, Machikoro Legacy. All right. Got 2 left to talk about, folks. Let's go to number 2 from one of my favorite designers of all time, Eric Lang. This one is called Life in Reterra. All right, where is it? So, Life in Reterra. It's not on my channel yet, but if you support me on Patreon, you can see it right there. Early access, live Life in Reterra. I'm going to go to the YouTube video. This is unlisted, so you can't find this yet unless you're a Patreon supporter. It will be live real soon. This is Eric Lang's tile laying game. I feel like inspired by King Domino. It is terrific. I really enjoy this one. If I'm not mistaken, I think we might have played a prototype of it last year. Was it no, it was the other one. I Heart Manatees. But this one is terrific. It's really simple to set up, and I love that this is a mass market game that has Eric Lang tied into it. As Magic and Eric says, Life in Reterra is a fantastic family weight game. 100% agree. It's really easy to set up, and the rules are pretty clear. I felt like there's a couple of things that could explain a little better, but overall, it's really, it's really one of those games that you can say, hey, let's play this with new gamers or casual gamers, and it's really easy to get into. You're laying tiles down. You're trying to get as you can see, there are different terrains to line up, like King Domino, and then as you do that, you can gather new buildings, and you have the different resources. I think it's, in this case, it's junk, and then there's also people that you can put in there. Again, I don't think there's anything like, well, I don't want to say that. What I want to say is it's really familiar. You can see, okay, here's a school. You place this, if you have the school in, it's going to give you certain points, and other buildings have different points. What I was going to say was, it isn't totally like brand new as far as things, but they Eric and the development team really did a fantastic job of giving you these elements that, at least for gamers, you see really familiar with, but everything just flows so neatly. And I think it's, it really is designed for new gamers where, hey, you want to learn a tile laying game, this is the one to do, because it's really easy. And as Imagine Eric just said in our chat here, yes, one of the best insert systems as well. Yeah, the insert is perfect. It is. I was really impressed. And again, shout out to, I want to thank Eric for giving me a copy. He actually very, very kindly autographed my copy and gave it to me at Gen Con this year, and I love it. It's a terrific game. My playthrough, where I do a 2-player playthrough just by myself, Rado style, that'll be live on my YouTube channel real soon. But Patreon supporters, you've been watching it for the last 2 weeks, so that'll be out soon. So that's my number 2. I love tile laying games, especially polyomino tile laying games. I love Eric Lang games. Best of both worlds right there, folks. Okay, so that's not it. I've got one more game to talk about. I don't have a video of this one, but I do have a video from, wait, let me make sure it's lined up here. Number 1 game of the month. Got a playthrough from My Brothers from Another Mother, Brothers Murph, playing Teelatum. Yes, this is a board and dice game. This is a medium, I guess, medium weight, maybe medium heavyweight Euro. It's actually, it felt like a classic Euro to me, right? Resource management, route building, hand management as well. My buddy Daryl and I played this a couple times. Actually, shout out to my buddy Daryl for teaching me this game. He had asked if I had it. I had it on my shelf. It's been unplayed. I was like, dude, I've been wanting to play this game. I'm just going to lend it to you. Will you teach it to me? He's like, yeah, of course. I'm like, sweet. So he learned it, and we jumped into it. It's terrific. It is, I'd say, crunchy, but not too crunchy. It's got this, really neat action selection mechanism where the dice are rolled. I guess it's almost similar to, no, I don't want, it remind me a little bit. It's different enough, but just like Red Cathedral. But You take your actions depending on what the die number is there. And Gamer Eyes said, yeah, that's classic Nick, right? Before he cut the hair. Yeah, still rocking that ponytail. Gotta love it. Yeah, so you get your resources, do your actions, and you're trying to get out on the board there and eventually hit the different buildings to build the different buildings. And then there's a couple of different tracks you have to worry about. It is brilliant. It's a brilliant way to use dice. And I think the thing, if the complaints I had were that it's certain things aren't intuitive. I felt like just weren't intuitive enough, like where you can just play without. I would suggest printing like a player aid or something. But Tyler says this was a top 2020 for me. Yeah, and I remember getting the demo back in Gen Con. I was like, oh, this looks really good, and then I end up with a copy, and I again we have too many games. It's a problem I'm super happy to having too many games, but finally playing in with it, and yes, it is brilliant. It's in the T series of games, right, Tealatum folks. So that's my number one for the month. Tealatum from Board and Dice. Again, shout out to them for sending me a copy, and shout out to my buddy Daryl for teaching me the game as well. Much appreciated, Daryl. And yeah, that's gonna be it for my games, folks. But we're not done yet. Well, I want to talk about the games that you all played. And now I'm going to go over to Board Game Geek, get the geek on the screen here, because I've got all kinds of games I can talk about that you all have played. And what I'm going by is I'm going to go through comments in Discord. If you haven't joined the Discord, click on the link below and hang out with us. Family-friendly Discord. And I'm going to start with, let's see, in the Discord, D. Oscar, that's my buddy Oscar, talking about he finished Machikoro Legacy with me, played King of Tokyo Duel with the Godzilla -1 soundtrack in the background. That is brilliant. That is brilliant, Oscar. Okay, so King of Tokyo Duel. Hey, did I play with you, Oscar? Now I know I played with Oscar, but I didn't play the game with him when with the Godzilla -1 soundtrack in the background. But this is a terrific game. I got a demo of this, and then I actually played this with Variant Hex online. They have it on BGA, folks. You can play for free. It's everything you love about King of Tokyo for but a two-player game. And I really like the things they added to it, such as there's the LA noise. These things here. Where's the picture of the board? Come on. Okay, there you go. So there's your health trackers as always. Okay, here's the board here. It's like this tug of war element. Right, you can tug of war here on these two different things, and actually, this is how I lost to Variant Hex. She got it I think the red one all the way over. So there are certain things you can do. The dice, it's still a dice rolling game, Yahtzee style, but you can add these things to the board here. These little things here where they either help or hinder you and your opponent. The exclamation point moves this one. And then the star moves this one. I don't know where it is. It's not on the board. So anyways, left or right. And then if you get it over to your, all the way to your side, or your opponent's side, then you automatically win the game. Likewise, I really like that. And then standard King of Tokyo, either knock out your opponent make them lose their hit points or whatever. You also have lightning bolts that you can spend, or energy. Spent on these instant actions or ongoing actions. That it's really all about this board right here, this tug of war. It's one little change, but brilliant. I really loved it. So good call, Oscar. Thanks for sharing. Let's move on. Oh, Oscar also played Patchwork. Still great. Yep. Let's move on to. Oh, as I'm talking about this, I'm not even showing you. Here it is. That's what I was talking about, folks. I'm like talking to y'all see this? No, you don't. Okay, so. Here it is, the King of Tokyo, as always, the cards that you can buy, and then the board itself right there. Yeah. Cool. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Linnea. Thank you. I got so into it that, yeah. Anyways, now you can see it. That's King of Tokyo Duel. All right. Let's move on to Chris Barrows from Tabletop Express. If you're not following Tabletop Express, folks, I'll drop a link in the YouTube description. They played a ton of games. Let's see. Trio, Tightrope, Mojo. What can we talk about? Survive the Island. Oh, Survive the Island. I'm going to go there because Survive. Y'all can see this now. Okay, cool. Survive the Island. This is the new version of Escape from Atlantis. I played this with the crew over at Critical Hit Board Games in Corona, and this game it's takes Escape from Atlantis, reskins it. I think they might have changed a couple of things about it, but it's still a really it's still the fun classic game of, hey, can you get off the island without getting eaten by all the sharks and stuff? So here you are here. You play. You start on the island, and you're trying to get to the boats, right? Trying to get to the boats, and then move your characters over to the safe spots, the little islands here. As you can see, there are monsters that might, jump out and eat you, knock you off your boat and whatnot. So yeah, now I'm thinking about it, there are a couple of characters that are a little different, but still a fun family weight game. I remember when we played this, I was like, wow, this is a terrific game, and something I haven't played in a while. But Escape from Atlantis was the last time I played, but then, or actually, Escape from Atlantis I played several times, but then Survive the Island, I like what they've done here. Components are terrific, and it's a classic family weight gateway game, folks. Another game that Chris played that I wanted to highlight. Where was that? There it is. Nar. One of my favorite games of last year. It came out in 2023, but I just got introduced to it last year. Oh man, terrific set collection game, folks. I know I did a solo run through it. There it is. There's my solo. Someone on BGG put a solo version of it, and you can check out my video there. You're just playing. Got Vikings, and you get them into your crew, and then you can either continue to get the points off the crew or send them out to the different destinations, and those destinations give you more points, and then you can spend the little you have two different currencies, helmets and bracelets or whatever. You spend those and to get more points, and it's in an engine building race game, which I love, and with set collection and whatnot. Terrific game, and definitely want to check out the variant solo rules there. All right, that's Tabletop Express. Thank you, Tabletop Express. Let's move on to AG Fox, talking about Quacks was a Christmas gift. I almost said Quacks was a Christmas gift. Quacks was a Christmas gift, and a new family favorite. Nice. Found Guild of Merchant Explorers on BGA. Nice, and we've been playing nonstop. Sat down with the wife to play Gnome Hollow. AG Fox, you've got some great games. Along with those for Shuffle, Umbrella, Pixies, Flip 7. Yeah, all the hits. Let's talk about, let's see, Guild of Merchant Explorers. Guild of Merchant Explorers, which I love. This was 2022. Wow, was it that long ago? Wow. I mean, at the same time, it seems like it was a long time ago, but at the same time, it seems like it was just released. You know what I mean? Hey, there's Amy and Maggie. Let's see what their video looks like. I love this game. Was this okay? They're just chatting about it here. Hey, Amy. Hey, Maggie. It really felt like a roll and write board game, right? You have these bingo style, like a card is pulled and everyone has to do something on their board, lining up, trying to create these routes to go to different cities and whatnot, and connect them and score the points. It's a better version of, oh my gosh, what is that game? Kingdom Builder? Like, I like Kingdom Builder back in the day, the game by Donald X. Vaccarino, the designer of Dominion. I like that, but I loved Guild of Merchant Explorers. And once again, it's a game that you can play solo. So check it out. Linnea says, I was so happy when Guild went to BGA because I love the game and felt like it was a rare. Yeah, I don't know why it was. It was just, I don't know if it was just maybe people weren't excited about the theme, maybe. I liked it. I mean, I really loved it. Oh, their doggo. I really enjoyed it. And it was just, yeah, it was one of those games that didn't really take off. Coming back on the comments here, being Escape from Atlantis is a fun one. Somehow I always end up dying horrifically. Oh, yeah, totally. I've got eaten by many sharks in that game. But hey, this is Guild of Merchant Explorers. Thank you to AG Fox for shouting that out. Guild is still a fun game, Gamer Us Guy says, and came with 4 maps, so there's variable. Yeah, I think I played 3 of the 4. I still have 1 more map to go, so that'll be getting back to it real soon. AG Fox also, they had mentioned new family favorite, Quacks of Quedlinburg. Yeah, brilliant game. All right, let's continue on here. Magic Eric was talking about obscure stuff. Games designed by Jason Glover and developed from the Game Crafter. Oh, versus Gate, a tower defense deck building game. That's the one I want to talk about. Gate. This is from Jason Glover, Grey Gnome Games. So a tower defense deck building game. That sounds really cool. Right? Let's take a look at some pictures here. Okay. Yeah, dice on cards. I don't know what it is. You put dice on cards, I get excited. I love that type of mechanism, right? Okay. So I'm assuming that you roll dice and yeah, you're gonna sort of like Fantastic Factories, right? Very cool. Hey, this one, okay. This is like some heavy metal art here. I'm down with this. All right, so Gate looks very cool. Tin Realm, a dungeon crawler with a lot of variation. Oh, okay. And this is what I love about doing this, folks. When you all share these games, like I've never heard of Jason Glover or these games, but these look really cool. Okay. Tin Realm, Eric says, a dungeon crawler with a lot of variation, as you can pick from different character types and equipment. Very cool. He enjoyed both so much that I bought some expansions for them. Okay, very nice. That's a good sign when someone says, hey, I like this game so much, I got the expansion. Yeah, very cool. Very, very cool. This reminds me of? It reminds me of those games, gosh, what is it? Escape from the Castle or something like that? Excuse me. Okay. Cool. Thanks for sharing, Eric. I really appreciate it, especially these games that, I have no idea. Grey Gnome Games. Let's see what else they do. Link Games. Banners, Desolate. Here, we'll do rank. Our highest ranked game, Iron Helm, Gate, Tin Helm. Cool. Yeah, and Eric has talked about some of the other things he got. Very nice. Okay. And Dark Satanica, love GGG games. Got the full tin set. Oh, nice. So we have a second opinion. Thumbs up on that. Very nice. Cool. Billy Pratt says, just got Gate. And man, there's a lot of people got. Okay, cool. I love this. I need to jump in on this. Magic Air says you can get these through the Game Crafter or on PNP Arcade. Very nice. Dig Down Dwarf and Stu are my favorite from him. Oh, cool. So Jason Glover, folks, that's the guy to check out, apparently. Nice. So Gate. Highlight that one again. Let's see. How long is it? Says 1 player, 15 30. Man, you're speaking my language right here. 1 player, 15 30 minutes. Yep. I got to get this. So Game Crafter, you can get Gate out. His daughter put out a game as well, Corthe says. Very nice. Cool. Game Rise guy, I have Iron Helm from them, and that's fun too. Very, very nice. Okay, cool. So I'm going to do this. Go to Gate. And as a reminder, add collection. Wish list. Where's wish list? There it is. Like to have. Save. All right, cool. Thanks for sharing, Imaginaire. Appreciate it. Let's continue on. And Dark Satanica. Dark Satanica was at a pre-UKG event last month. Got to try a bunch of games. A few rounds of SETI with the designer. Nice. Tic Tac Trek and Barbie Cubes from Alley Cat Games. Full game of Earth Rising with the artist demo. Nice. Meant to be a half-length demo, but we're all invested. I love that. I always love going to conventions and you just do like a round or two, but then everyone's so into it, you just either complete the game or go like way further into it. Very nice. Starship Captains. Cool, cool, cool. Let's see. SETI. My copy just showed up, and I know it's going to be one that I have to take a little time with because this is a heavier game from Czech Games Edition, but it looks really cool. I think I've highlighted this on a couple of either Arado or on Good Morning Society. You lead a scientific institution tasked with searching for traces of life beyond planet Earth, right? It just reminds me of that movie. I really liked that movie Contact with Jodie Foster, Matthew McConaughey, based on the Carl Sagan book. SETI, right? They talk about that. So search for intelligent life beyond planet Earth. So very cool. Looks very Euro-y. I almost want to say, hey, I wish that, maybe if I put this out in the universe, Jake Michaels, if you're out there, will you learn this game and teach it to me? Jake is my all-time favorite teacher for heavier games. He is so good at teaching games. And I know this is a heavier one. What mechanisms? I've heard a lot of good things about this, by the way. Not only from you all in chat, but from other folks as well. Mechanisms are in-game bonuses, income, multi-use cards, solo solitaire, what else? So multi-use cards right off the bat, I feel like that's Jake's jam. I know he likes multi-use cards. So looking forward to that one. Thanks for highlighting that, Dark Satanica. Let's go to Kima. Kima says, in January I played A Feast for Odin, Darwin's Journey, Earth Abundance, nice, Finspan, Forest Shuffle, Fromage, Harmonies, Nar, Lego Monkey Palace, Monza, Obsession, Character Expansion, Rats of Wistar, River Valley, Glassworks, Saikatsu, and Quacks and Quillenberg. Hey, Saikatsu, have I played that one? It sounds familiar. Saikatsu. Yes, the bird one. I love this game. This one, Isaac Shalev and Matt Loomis. Is this still in print? It's a lighter game, but it's a terrific little game. Yeah, tile placement, pattern building set collection. I think I played this with Monique and Naveen before you play. They taught me this one. And actually, I think Benita might have been there as well. But like Benita was in LA and we all met at the RIP Game House Cafe. We met at Game House Cafe, one of the greatest gaming cafes ever. Unfortunately, could not survive past the pandemic here in LA. But Saikatsu, folks, if you have a chance, you're just drawing tiles. The different birds have different abilities, and you're trying to, collect sets of them on the board and score the points. Terrific and beautiful game. Nice. Thanks for bringing that one up, Kim. It's been a while since I've even thought about the game. Kim also played Valley Glassworks. River Valley Glassworks. I just played this for the first time this weekend and really enjoyed it. Hey, I have a copy. I'm going to add it to my collection. Own. Okay. Ben Pinchbeck, Matt Riddle, who've done a lot of games I like, including Stellar, Adam Hill as well. Artist Andrew Bosley. We all love his art from Everdell and whatnot. People have been talking about this as similar to Azul. And I didn't really see it at first, but then, yeah, I do see it now as I thought about the game after I played. You're trying to line up your glassworks here, right, on your player board, depending on color, right? So you go over here, whoops, and you're going to draft them from the river. So what you do, let me get a little closer view of that. Okay, you're trying to match up this shape. And if you go the shape, so let me move over here. Like, let's say I have a triangle. I place a triangle piece from my pan right here. And that allows me to take all the pieces from either left or right. And then the pieces I get from the left or right, I'm going to place them here. You go each, obviously each one has a different, each color for each different column. And you're trying to go all the way across and complete a row, because that's when give you points. So if I complete this row, I get 22 points. I went all the way up here, so I'm going to get 16 points, and so forth. And you're also going to score your highest two columns. So the higher you go here, this one's only worth 4, but this one's worth 20, I believe. And yeah, it's quicker than I thought, because you're only going to place 17 tiles or rocks or glass, right? So you're only placing 17, and so the game goes by much faster than I thought it would. But I really liked it. I didn't see like I said, I didn't see the Azul connection at first, but as I thought about it after I played, again, shout out to my buddy Daryl for teaching. As we played it, I was like, oh yeah, there is a little bit of Azul here, where you are drafting those pieces or colors to get in your board, and but I think it's quicker than Azul now I think about it, but still got a nice little puzzle to it. I really enjoyed this one. Thank you, Kimma, for pointing that out. All right. Brian Dead last again played a 4-player game of Iridia, which is really fun to explore. Clip Cut Parks has been a lot of fun to play as well. And then his top 9, their top 9, Clip Cut, Castles of Burgundy. Oh, do I need to talk about Castles of Burgundy? No, you know what? I'll talk about Clip Cut. I have not played that in a while. Clip Cut Parks. This is the first cut and write game. No, wait, roll and cut game I got. Is it roll and cut? Yeah. So you roll die, and everyone has a sheet of paper, and whatever the die says to do, you're gonna cut. So you actually get cute little scissors, or like elementary school scissors, and the die is gonna tell you how many cuts you make. So in this case, I rolled a 1, 1, 2. So I need to make a 1 cut, a 1 cut somewhere else, and then a 2 cut. So like 2 squares. And then any piece that falls off, you don't, or any piece that falls off, not but you get to place it to try to complete one of the scoring tiles, right? Now, when I say what's a bummer is sometimes you make a cut and a big old chunkier sheet goes by, and that's when you're like, oh darn, because that's not going to fit on anywhere, right? So it's a really neat puzzle, and sometimes you can. It's really cool. Sometimes you can get like lucky on the rolls and just cut it perfectly to fit one of the polyomino shapes here, and that is very satisfying. And as you complete these, you're going to get points, and of course, the most points wins. I know there's another cutting game. God, what was it? Was it Dig something? Not Dig Dug, the video game, but Dig something, I thought. But that one I think was a little more complex. But I've always enjoyed clip cut parts. Been a minute since I played it, but I still have like a bunch of extra sheets, right? I ordered, so that Renegade has this game, and they had like sheets on sale. You can buy like 100 pack of sheets for like $5 or something. So yeah, totally got that one. And I haven't even, I still have the original sheets. So obviously you have to, cut and recycle the paper after you're done. So thanks, Dead Last Again. Dead Last Again also played Racco. Oh, nice. Cubis. Oh, Cubis is a game I haven't played in a while. We'll highlight one more from Brian. Also Castle Burgundy. I got to play with Dead Last Again. I loved Castle Burgundy. And Sky Team's brilliant. But Cubist, I still have my copy. I wasn't sure if I did. This one was pre-Sagrada. Okay, and I felt like it had a lot of Sagrada to it, where you roll dice and you're going to eventually build. But what's cool is, this is like Cubist art, right? Cubist style art. So they have all the different artists, like actual artist names and stuff, and actual, I think, pieces. But you're going to build these trying to, they're like, it's a 3D type of building space, right? Here's your canvas. You're going to build on those two there, and the cards come out, and you get the dice, and you're trying to match up your dice with how they're laid out there. So very cool game. And yeah, here it is right here, right? It's puzzly like Sagrada, but I think this one sat and played for a while. Michelle and I liked it the first couple of times we played it, and then once we got Sagrada, it was like all about Sagrada, and we never really came back to this. But this is, man, now I'm looking at it, man, I need to play this again. Because I really like the trying to build the pieces there. It's a little longer than Sagrada. Let's see. Is it like an hour long? 30 to 45 minutes. Okay. I don't know why it always, I felt like it always played longer. But anyways, great game. Thanks, Dead Last again. Let's move along. James Brazil got a bunch of games as always. Lucky Numbers, Cribbage, yay Cribbage. Castle Burgundy, I got to play with James. Captain Flip, love. Trio, love. Azul, love. Cascadia, love. My Shelfie, love. So many good games. Let's see, what can we talk about? Lucky Numbers, My Shelfie, Captain Flip. I mean, My Shelfie. Can never stop talking about this game. Matthew Dunstan, one of my favorite designers, and Phil Walker Harding, one of my favorite designers. Everybody, praise be. Such a good game. It is Connect 4 for gamers. Terrific, terrific game. Magic Eric in comments says River Valley Glasswork is lighter than Azul thing. Yeah, you know what? I think you're right. I think it does feel lighter as well. I agree. Linnea says Gamehouse lives on in Brother Murph videos. Yes, agreed. Saikatsu, a Pet's Live. Kima says Saikatsu's not still in print, but the pet one I think might still be. I have the pet one. Oh, okay. I didn't even know about the pet one. Nice. Roll for Crit. Hey, what's up, buddy? Can't wait for you to hear your thoughts on Setios. My favorite 2024. Okay, see, that's the type of comment that I really need to jump in on that. Timer says Seti just arrived for him as well. Nice. Iron Helm. Okay, just going back, talking about Iron Helm. The games aren't much larger than a Button Shy, but I find them more thematic, where Button Shy are more puzzling. Oh, okay, cool. I like that. So I like, man, I need to order some of these. Okay, thanks for ruining my bank account. Kidding. Another game I played that scores similarly to River Valley Glassworks is Caesar's Empire. Oh, it's an Asterix and Obelix themed game. Okay, nice. I haven't played that one, Kima. Thanks for the recommendation. Yes, Safety Skizzers, Time Roller says. Hey, James Brazil, we're just talking about you. Luckily, it's not called paper cut parts. Yeah, got to be careful about that one, folks. Oh, it's about organizing board games. Cool. All right, so yeah, My Shelfie. You're putting things on your shelves, and Connect 4 style, you drop the tiles into the 3D shelf, trying to line them up according to similar items such as books or cats or plants or board games. And you have a secret mission as well. You want certain ones in certain spaces. Then you have your public objectives where you're trying to score, be the first one to score most points. So yeah, brilliant game. I love, love, love my Shelfie. And James and I have played several times on BGA as well. Thanks, James. Let's go to Bing. Bing's played Diamant, Gentle Rain, Gloomhaven, Buttons and Bugs. Nice. Terraforming Mars, Ares Expedition. Another nice one. All those are, well, Diamant, is that a solo? Can you play that solo? I don't think you can. But these are great solo games. Gentle Rain. We've talked about this a bunch in the Discord community. Folks, if you're not part of the Discord community, click on the link below to join. But we talk about this a lot on Discord community. Brilliant solo tile laying game. It's one of those cozy games. Very, very, this is perfect right here. Like you got coffee cup and sipping your morning beverage, whether it's coffee, tea, or whatnot. And draw a tile, place it, trying to match up all the different symbols. And when you do, you're going to place, you're going to blossom one of the flowers. And the object is to get them all out there before you run out of tiles. It's not as easy as it sounds, but it's a great way. I love this too. The new edition has this rule book. Take a deep breath and relax. Or actually, that might be the old edition. But whoever posted this picture, thank you. Oh, Daniel Wintera. We know Daniel, the Omni Board Gamer. I was going to say, this person, Daniel, posted wonderful looking treats. Are these cookies? They look wonderful. And Daniel is a baker and a cook. So, Gentle Rain, excellent, excellent solo game. All right. There's still a bunch more comments here, so I'm going to speed things up here. I'm just going to highlight maybe one or two from each person. AB True says, nice start to 2025. Struggling on big box. Nice. Power Grid is a game I have voted for years, but it turns out I really like it. Okay, that's good to hear, AB True, because Power Grid is another classic game that I've not played. And I'm going to remedy that. I want to remedy that this year. Let's see if I can get some Power Grid played. Last year, it was El Grande. This year, I hope to get Power Grid on the table. Let me see. I'm looking at other games. Oh, okay. Thank you, AB Trube. I have not played this since Michelle and I played this with Lauren. Railways of the World. I love this. This is a Martin Wallace game. One of his OG train games. Pick up and deliver. It's got this huge board. It's ginormous. Oh, here's Rado's. I know I played it. Michelle, oh, didn't we? Okay, Rado, I love you, but I'm going to try to, I want to find my video. Let's see, Railways. Whaleways of the World, Ruel. Whoops. Okay, did I put this video up? Yes, there it is. Railways of Mexico. Oh, okay, yeah, we played the Mexico version. Hey, this is the OG, but look at this old school. This is from our Team Dead Camera days when we first started streaming with the phone on the just duct tape to the an old phone duct tape to a tripod, and then my laptop camera. Oh my gosh. And look, Michelle made me my own conductor hat. So anyways, Railways of the World. Wow, this is like way old school. When we first started streaming as a family, this is still pandemic times. Pick up, deliver. There's auctions. You're going to auction every round. And the auction gives you, first choice on a bunch of stuff. But, you're going to try to invest in the different stocks, and hopefully your stocks will gain the most money. And yeah, still repping the Dodgers. Yeah, look at that. I still have that shirt too. AB3, are you going to Dice Star Wars? You have to. I had from as far as my plans, I had not planned on Dice Tower West, but I was talking to my buddy Daryl this weekend. I may be changing my mind. We're gonna see. We'll see. All right. So, anyways, Railways, terrific pick up and deliver game. Martin Wallace, I believe he used this as a springboard to create Steam and all the other games as well. There's a bunch of these different maps in this series as well. So. Thank you, AB Trube. I need to play this game again. We played the Mexico board mainly because it was smaller, right? Because we could barely fit this on the table. Okay, B Travis 72, Harmonies, Oh No Volcano, Flip 7, Calico, Whirling Witchcraft, Cartographers, and Sausage Sizzle. Sausage Sizzle. Did I do a video of this? This is a newer game. I love all those games, by the way. B Travis. Oh No Volcano is Phil Walker Harding, praise be. Sausage Sizzle, this is a modern version of Yahtzee. You roll the dice and you're going to score. There's 6 different animals that can score, but the sausages. So you're scoring based on the different animals, or you can score sausages. Now, sausages normally score you just very few points. But if you can basically get a Yahtzee with the sausages, then it's 7. And what you're doing is whatever your lowest number is, you're going to take that and multiply it by a certain animal. So in this case, I have 3. I'm going to score 3. What is it, like beavers or whatever the animal is. There are 4s, but you always take your lowest. And the sausages, it's a push your luck thing, right? Sausages, I scored 2 of them right there. I think at the end, if you have lowest sausage, or the sausage is the lowest, is like 1 point. But if you get all 7, or if you get all 1, 2, 3, 4 sausages, then it's a multiplier by 7. Very cool mechanism. If you like Yahtzee, which I do, this is a fun little version of it. Also, I got to shout out Oh No Volcano, Phil Walker Harding, praise be. Love that one. That is, oh man, where is it? Oh No Volcano. Michelle and I really love this one as well. Fun little game. It's got the Fireball Island element to it where you're going to drop stuff. In this case, you're dropping things sort of like that game on Price is Right, Plinko, where you drop a little fireball and you're trying to knock off your opponents. Otherwise, you use the cards to move up and collect treasures, and it's a race to a certain number of points. Always love Ono Volcano. Okay, let's move on to Linnaeus Cabal. January plays. Now, this excludes BGA. Things in Rings is the most played. Nice. Yeah, Linnaeus was talking about that earlier. Very nice. Oh, Quirky Circuits. Yay. That was a fun game. And Artisans of Splendid Vale. Yes. Oh, my gosh. Lacrimosa. Rococo. Yeah, oh man. Linnaeus, Fellowship of the Ring, the trick-taking game. Linnaeus plays some really good games, folks. Wow. Very nice, Linnaeus. Thanks for sharing. Let's highlight Rococo, because I finally got to play this for the first time last month or the month before. My buddy Gerald taught me, hey, there's Monique and Devine. Brilliant game. I can see why people love this game so much. It's got that really cool deck building hand management system where you're playing cards and you're trying to, make these dresses, doing set collection and whatnot, and racing up here to get your dresses up here. And there's also area control. It's a lot of, I wouldn't say a lot. It's several mechanisms, but done really well. And just, it plays so smoothly. And, I need to get a copy of this game. I know I loved it with 2 players, with Daryl, and I think there's a solo version. Ian O'Toole art, so it's beautiful. I can't wait to get this played again. Thank you, Linnaeus, for sharing that. Quirky Circuits, let's talk about that one too. I haven't played that one in a while. There are 2 different versions that I have. Quirky Circuits, board game. Let's see, Ruel. What was the other one? It was like there it is, Penny and Gizmo's Snow Day. Yeah, Michelle and I played this one. This was like the smaller version, the quicker version of it. It's a programming game. You each have a deck of cards. You're programming, and it's cooperative. It's fun. You're trying to complete the different missions. Bring the little kitty on the Roomba. To clean up all the dust bunnies. Super cute, and Quirky Circuits. The board game is a terrific little game. Now, this one, as I said, this is Penny and Gizmo's Snow Day. It's the shorter version of the game, and I would definitely recommend this for new gamers as well. All right, moving on, let's go to Gameritis Guy. Always has some nice picks here. Gameritis Guy, fishing lessons. Yeah, this was cool. Fishing lessons. Solo Scott Alms game, Button Shy game, so I'm all about it. This one was, I liked it, but I didn't love it because it's a lot of memory base mechanism, right? So you're trying to find where the fish are, which is actually really thematic. I like that about this game, where you're dropping your line, trying to figure out, okay, where was that fish? Because you're trying to get certain fish to meet the goals and win the game, and you're moving your fisher person either left or right, and then you're going to drop your line and reveal what fish is there. I'm not a memory guy. My memory stinks, so it's like, oh man, I don't know where this is. I don't remember this, but It's a really clever game. If you like memory games, highly recommend. I mean, Scott Alm is one of my favorite designers as well. That's of course, why I'm going to highlight it. It's a button shy game, so you can take it anywhere. It doesn't take much space, as you can see. But yeah, terrific little game, even though it wasn't for me. Gamer Ice Guy also played A Nice Cuppa, Luna Capital, great tile laying game. Gentle Rain, which we just talked about. Nice Cuppa. I just got a copy, so I can't talk about it, but it's another, I think it's another Scott Alms game, isn't it? And it's solo game, so looking forward to that. Thanks, Gamer Ice Guy. Moving right along to Dutch Yoda, a good friend and TLN, the head of TLN right now. Dutch played a bunch of Final Girl, very nice. Also played Upwards, old school, Wormspan, Rebirth, which I love. Oh, I haven't talked about Reiner Knizia yet. What's going on? I need to, let's go to Rebirth. Played this one as a sponsored playthrough with Daryl B. Gaiman. Area control, route building, and it's got all the Knizia. Hey, the standard Knizia. Hey, not too many rules, but the depth of the game, the complexity of the game comes through in the play itself, which I've always loved. Terrific game. This is a prototype copy. I'm hoping that they send me the final version. I mean, I might just have to buy it, but I hope I can get a final production copy because this is terrific. Daryl and I really enjoyed this one. Okay, I'm going to move back. I'm going to jump back a little bit in comments here. And Kimma says, yeah, no, Kimma notes the Gentle Rain was mentioned quite a few times for gameplay this month. Yeah, I figured, I almost want to say it's a game of the month, right? A lot of people played that. James says Dickory is a new one coming from New Mills Industries. Nice. Gentle Rain is one of those games begging for some lo-fi background music. Yeah, and Imaginary, I'm glad you said that because I actually have done that a couple of times when I've played Gentle Rain. Have the lo-fi girl on YouTube. Kimma says, I bought my mom a copy to play when she has her morning coffee. She loved it. She said, I never knew games like this could be so fun. I love that. Folks, let's all be like Kimma. Introduce our mom or motherly figures or our family members to games and let them know that it's a great hobby. Evil Turnip says, solo games and bee cookies adorable. Yeah, the bee cookies from Daniel are terrific. Imaginary Power Grid also on Shelf of Shame. Continue on here. Whaleways. It's about the swimming lanes of whales. Yeah, not railways, but whaleways. Omega says, just played Honey Buzz with expansion yesterday. Very fun game. Nice. Linnaeus, a great month. First play Rococo. Yeah, me too. Wasn't it great, Linnaeus? Nice. Yeah, it wasn't as heavy as Linnaeus expected. I think having the Eagle Griffin Games box makes you think heavy. Yeah, same here. I always see Eagle Griffin and I automatically think heavy because all the Lacerdas, right? But yeah, Rococo, and I think that's why I loved it so much. It has the makings of a heavy game, right? And there is thinking to it, but it's not overly heavy. It's not overly complex. And yeah, it was insta love for me. Nice. It's a low version. I don't have the OG quirky circuits. Recently painted the minis for it. Nice. Yeah, Imagine Eric says cooperative Robo Rally. It's definitely a lighter version of Robo Rally. James says, I got fishing lessons, a nice couple, but not got them played yet. Nice. I think the memory games do help develop and retain cognitive abilities. Bing says, yeah, that's true. Maybe I should play more of them because my memory's so bad, right? Okay, continuing on here. Thank you for that, Dutch Yoda. Corthane and... Let's see. Corthane says, Rove, Aqua. Man, a lot of button shy games. That's great. Rove Jr., Dig Down Dwarf, Chomp, Popcorn Dice, River Valley Glassworks, who we talked about, Tides, Sleeping Queens 2, Barnyard Bunch. Oh, nice. You know, speaking of Tides, I just remembered, I've got Tidal Blades 2 waiting for me, folks. I want to get that played ASAP. Popcorn Dice is a terrific zombie dice style game. Let me see if I have that here. Popcorn Dice. That one was from... Oh, okay, yeah. This is one from one of the playthroughs here. Saloon Tycoon. What is this? Popcorn Dice. Yeah. Michelle and I play this? Yep, there's me and Michelle. Eating real popcorn. Look at that. We're so thematic back in the day. Van Ryder Games puts out popcorn dice. And yeah, you're just rolling. You're trying to roll the kernels, popped kernels. And then if you have any burnt ones, that's the negative thing. If you have too many burnt, I think it's 3 burnt, your turn is over. If you have kernels, and you have to re-roll them to try to, make them into popcorn. Fun little push your luck game, Yahtzee style, of course. Also, Corthian also played Chomp, which I also enjoyed. This one is a light and puzzly dino tile lane. Yeah, so the tiles are like these square ones. Again, trying to do the sort of King Domino style. Let's get all the same terrain and or dinos together and score points. There are different goals that you can do, and yeah, this is a fun one. I enjoyed this one. Ultimately, I called this one just because I wasn't able to get to the table that often. I soloed it more than I played multiplayer, but terrific game nonetheless. And finally, Doro Kiru played. Oh, they're at Level Up just this weekend. Nice. Finspan, Paku Paku, Black Forest, React, Push, Bus, Tabriz, Misfits, The Field of Gold. Yeah, Compile, and more like man, Compile has got a lot of hype. I need to play this one. Let's go back over to BGG. Compile. Jake from Good Time Society, and also Matt from Good Time Society, raving about this game. Is this it? No, that's not it. Compile? Or maybe this is the one that... Compile main. I'm assuming this is the one you're talking about, Daru. But people have been raving about this. Card game, area, majority. Pretty straightforward, but pretty competitive from what I heard. You're just playing cards in your tableaus, trying to, get the most on your side, I guess. That's all I can talk about. I really don't know the game, but I've heard so many good things about it. Paku Paku. Have I played that one? Paku Paku. I don't think I have. Yeah, I've not played. But, oh, has this been re-implemented? It's Antoine Bauza game. It's got a panda on it. I've not played that one. Push. Oh, Push. It's the old school, not old school. Old school meaning 6 years ago, right? Old school 6 years ago, Push Your Luck game. I really enjoyed this one. It's like one of those pure Push Your Lucks, right? And if you haven't played this one, this is a good one to pick up. Straightforward, simple. You just push your luck to it, and then you stop. You either bank or, sort of like Flip 7. But I think this one has set collection in addition to, rather than just numbers. So another terrific push your luck game. And I think that's it, folks. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for Tabletop Recall. This is the monthly stream that I do here live on Twitch and record it for YouTube as well. Taking a look at the games that I played and the games that you played each month. Thank you so much. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button. And until next time, I'll see you later. Bye, everybody. Hi, everybody. That was for YouTube. We are back. Thank you. Hi, Bonds. Thank you, GG. Appreciate that. Folks, we talked about a bunch of games. As I think it was Kima said, Gentle Rain was on a lot of people's lists. So I think we'll call that the game of the month, right? That was, I love that game, so I'm happy with that. We got about 15 minutes to go. Want to thank you all again for hanging out for Tabletop Recall. Again, I've been calling this Chits and Chats every Monday. So this is the Tabletop Recall segment of Chits and Chats. I do appreciate that. Yeah, great game chat. Always appreciate you all. Thank you. I was going to play Avant-Garde. I don't know if I have time to play it. Should we play it? Oh, you know what we got to do? We got to give away a game. Okay, let's do this. Let's give away... Things and Rings. This is for US only. US and Canada only. Sorry. US and Canada only. Let me go to Nightbot. Let's get a giveaway going. Giveaways. We're going to use a word, a special word, right? Settings. Keyword giveaway. Next. Keyword. Okay, everyone is eligible as long as you're US and Canada. The keyword, enter, is gentle. Gentle. US Canada only, you're going to win a copy of Things and Rings from All Play. So type that in. Kima's in. All right, cool. Yeah, gentle is the word of the day. And then we're going to run a duck race. Whoever wins the duck race, let me get the duck race ready. Duck race. Whoever wins the duck race will win the very own copy of Things and Rings. Cool. Take that off. Good luck, everybody. I'll wait a couple of minutes. Again, US and Canada for a copy of Things and Rings. And I was going to play Avant-Garde, I don't know if I have time. Maybe yeah, you know what? I've got, it's quick. It's not that long. I'll do it. We'll, do that, yeah. Big says, you have no idea how many times as a minister I've mistyped gentle as Gentile. Quick before terror takes place. Yeah, seriously, right, Poo Poo? You can at least do a quick teach and do a few rounds. Yeah, that's true. I think that's right. Yeah, we'll do that, Linus. Thank you. Yeah, I'll do a couple of rounds and I'll just, Ann says, I own it, but it's such a great game to give it to some. Yeah, I like to give it to my friend. That's totally cool. Yeah, Ann, that's totally cool. Folks, even if you have the game, enter the contest. And if you win, give it to a friend. Gentle, want a duck, but don't need the game. Okay, cool. Thanks, AB Troop. Yeah, if you want to just play the duck game, that's cool too, folks. But if you don't want to try to win the game, just put an asterisk next to gentle, or just let me know, like AB Troop. So AB Troop's going to be in the game, but not in the contest. We'll just, if he wins, we'll go to the next person to win the game. Cool. Appreciate that. All right, Linnaeus is in. Cool. I'm going to give you all another minute, and then we're going to get y'all in. Let's get these here. Copy and pasting names right now. Hopefully everyone's in. So there's always a crapshoot, right? I bet you I have to like subscribe to this thing to make it work better. I don't know. Okay, Bonds is in, yay. Imagine Eric, Cribbage and more, yay. Corthane, Poo Poo Cafe. And all y'all have been entering, thank you. Okay, let me see if I got any more. Let's get that giveaway in. Let's see, I've got 13 entries. Let me just double check that. 2, 4. It says 13. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. How come 11 are only showing up? Okay, AB True. Cool. Oh, 14 now. Okay. Oh, okay, there. Add those in. Okay, Kimma's in. Okay, cool. Wow, this is not copying over right. Okay. Okay, so cool. We've got folks in. We're going to run the duck race in just a second here. Let me... Is it James in? This looks like James Rizzo is in. Billy Pratt is in. Linnaeus is in. Roll for Crit is in. Yay. All right. Paste. Whoops. Paste. Now my paste isn't working. What the heck? Don't you just love watching me struggle with technology? Okay. Billy Pratt. Roll for Crit. Linnaeus. So that's 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. All right. 14 of y'all. Yay. Thank you for joining, folks. Good luck to everyone. Let me get the names out here. AB Trube is in, but not in to win the prize. Whoops. Clear. Names. Edit list. Get rid of fake people. And folks are in here. Okay, so everyone will get a duck. And as always, we do 2 minutes for the duck race. Ready, set. Oh, let me go full screen. Good luck, and let us know what your... Hey, let me get it on screen. There it is. Oh, I can take this off. Thanks for the reminder. All right. All right, good luck, everybody. Let's see, set. Wait. Darn it. Okay. Names, edit list. Fake names out. Real names in. Done. Time. 2 minutes. Set. Okay, we're all set. Good luck, everybody. Move this up and go. Oh, I don't know if you could hear the echo on that. But here we go. 2 minutes. Let's see. Hey, Bonds has got some scuba gear, it looks like. AB Trube looking pretty regal there with a beard. I love it. Beard, glasses, bow tie. Very professor-like with a cigar. James, Brazil. Oh, you're a mermaid. Very nice. I have not seen that one yet. I think Corthane is a naked duck, a classic duck. AG Fox has got some hearts. Anne says she's a granny. Oh, yeah, the granny. I can see the granny duck. Linnaeus is super duck. Yeah. I love Super Duck. Roll for Crit has got the Statue of Liberty duck today. Imaginaric has got the Panda duck. Bonds. Oh, we talked about Bonds already. Got the scuba or the snorkeling duck. What is what? Oh, okay. That Kimma is the naked duck or classic duck. Billy Pratt looks like got some stripes. And there's Linnaeus, the super duck. And Poo Poo Cafe, another striped duck, the red one. Uh-oh, Magic Eric is the panda going back there. Tomato duck, yeah. All right, here we go. 45 seconds, folks. Again, this is just random, but it's a fun way to do giveaways. Whoever's first, you will win a copy of Things and Rings from our friends over there at All Play. Magic Eric, the panda duck, is back in the lead. Quack tonight. Watch out, Linnaeus. Quack tonight. Uh-oh, Linnaeus Super Duck's going way back there. Billy Pratt. I see James Brazil, the mermaid duck, coming back up. 20 seconds left. I'm going to drink some water. It's spinning out. 12 seconds, and the granny duck is in the lead. Who's going to win this, folks? Who's going to win Things and Rings? U.S. and Canada only. Good luck, everybody. Oh my gosh, here goes Billy Pratt. Look at that, Billy Pratt. What a comeback, folks. Billy Pratt, you have won Things and Rings. Congratulations, friend. Billy, please whisper me ASAP name, address, email, and phone number. That's all for shipping purposes. I just send it over to All Play so they can send your copy of Things and Rings. I do not collect any information. Congrats again, friend. Let's take a look at the final results. Billy Pratt takes it down, followed by A.G. Fox, Magic Eric, Cribbage and More, Roll for Crit Live, and Board Games, Bing, Poo Poo Cafe, A.B. True, Kimma, Bonds, James, Corthane, and Linnaeus. Oh, you really did run into the kryptonite, Linnaeus. Oh, bummer. Well, you know, what was, I don't know. I didn't see Cribbage and More. What was there? Cribbage and More. Oh, Cribbage and More was the Viking duck. Okay, cool. Dutch, good call. Never asked to whisper ASAP. It will only be 4 letters. I'll say, yeah. Billy, please whisper me. Oh, Linnaeus, you're way back here. Good game, everyone. GG, everybody. GG. Okay. You know what? Pillage and More. Yes, Pillage and More. What we're gonna do? I've got like 7 minutes left until noon. But you know that's not gonna stop me, folks, because we're gonna learn. We're going to play and learn Avant-Garde. I'm going to record this for YouTube, so I'll do the YouTube intro. I'll probably just do a couple of turns just to teach it. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, thanks for the idea, Linnaeus. I think we'll do that. So we will be going offline off BGG in a minute, but I'll still be live. So thanks again. If you're watching BGG, I will go off camera at noon, which is about 6 minutes. But for those of you watching on Twitch and YouTube, thank you. I'll just run through the game. All right, here we go. Let me take another sip. And if you decide to leave now, thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. I'll be back 2 more times, or actually a couple of times this week. Wednesday, Good Morning Society, 10 a.m. Pacific. Thursday, 8 a.m. Pacific, Rado runs through, and also Thursday, 4 p.m. Pacific. So I'm going to have 2 streams on Thursday. I'll be at Critical Hit Games in Corona. We're doing demo night live in person and also on Twitch. Poo Poo Cafe, I do not have a Dice Tower character, but thanks for asking. Okay, let's do this. Hi friends, I'm Ruel Gaviola, and today I'm going to play Avant-Garde. I want to thank Resnim for sending over a copy, and this game is actually a multiplayer game, but I'm going to show you the solo rules here. There's a solo variant built in, and what you're doing is you're an art dealer. You start with a standard deck of cards, so this is a deck building game, so you're going to recognize elements there. This is a standard starting deck. Everyone starts with this. Of course, I'm playing solo. These are the gallery cards that you're going to be adding. And these are the patron cards. The patron cards are special abilities that you can do when you play your cards. So I'm going to shuffle this up. We also have, now in the solo game, we don't actually play with the hidden gems here, or the gems. We do play with the change though. We'll talk about that in just a second. All right, shuffle these up. You draw 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you're going to play these in order to generate points or money to buy art and place these into your deck. Now, the way you do it, you select any card, and then, like, let's say I select this number 2. The next card you play must be either the same number or the same color. And for those of you who are like me that have colorblind issues, you'll see the different symbols for the different colors. You can play those on top. So I have this number 2. I can play this 2 here. Okay. Now the color is now this color here, which I see is this color. 14. Is that like a red-ish? Okay. Now I don't have a 14, and I no longer have number. I don't have the number or colors, so that's the end of my turn. I played 1, 2, 3 cards, so I've generated $3. Okay. Now I played a number 2, and I'm gonna look here. This is the perfectionist. If you play the most 2s or are tied, you get $1 this turn. It's once per turn. Now, for the solo game, so in the multiplayer game, of course, you just compare to your other opponents. But the solo game, you're going to look here at the gallery, and you're going to look at what has the most similar colors. So we have 2 oranges here, we have 2 of these, and we have 2 of these. So the most of any one color is 2. I have tied that with this with 2, so I get an extra $1. So you just count money in your coin. So I played 1, 2, 3. Plus the extra there, I have $4 to spend. So I'm going to buy anything I can afford. I can either buy 2 more 2s, or I can buy a 4. Now the 4, this allows me to change this card's number to 1 or 7, or change its color. I like that. Now, I'm going to take that because it does match this. And it's cool because it does change color. Now, if I didn't like this, I can tuck a card. What is a tuck? Glad you asked, Ruel. A tuck is when you take the card on top and you place it at the bottom of the deck. Okay? But I'm not going to do that because I like this one. Okay? So it goes in my discard pile there. And then say my turn, I just toss these over and discard, and I'm going to draw 7 more. Now, in the solo game, you just saw how I tucked. In the solo game, I can actually tuck 2 cards. Okay? Just in the solo game, you may tuck 2 cards in. Let me move this over here. Okay. So, and then also, at the end of the solo turn, you'll notice this. This is actually the first player marker. You're going to move this over to the right. So it starts here. Now it goes here. And what this means is I cannot buy the number 2 this round. And you keep going until the very end here. The goal of the game, by the way, I should mention that, is to get awards cards. Now I'm playing the, I've set up for the easy version. There are 8 awards cards. And how do you get the awards cards? Again, I'm glad you asked, Ruel. When you get you play cards and you get $6 or more, you will earn one of these award cards. And this just goes a separate scoring pile, you know, like over here. It doesn't go clog up your deck. So the more money you earn in a turn, the more awards you get. So $6 in a turn, 1 award. $8, 2 awards. $10, 3 awards, and so forth. There, you need to get 8 before the end of the game. In the solo game, you just continue, you get 9 turns. So second turn, I cannot buy the number 2. I draw 7. I've got 3 here. I have to reshuffle my deck. Continue here. Okay. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See what I get. Ooh, lots of 2s. I like that. So I'm going to be able to get a bonus of 2 at least. Now, the 14, let's see what colors we want to do. Okay, so we can match the 2s there. Remember, we have a 4. We can match that to, we can change the color or the number if we'd like. Okay, so we can do that. Right, it's the same color anyways, which is sort of cool. So I wonder if I do this, 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 and this, I can change the color and play this just because. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, so let's go 2. I start with the number 2. I match the 2. I match the 2. It is orange. I'm going to change the 4 to a 4 orange. And then I have a 12 orange. So I've played 5. Okay. Now, I played 5 cards. I played 2s. Okay, so I've done the number 4. So, again, this is immediately change the card's number or the color, which I did. And this is number 2 during the buy phase. So, I guess I should explain. There's 2 phases of the games, 2 rounds. You play the cards, which you've seen me do, and then you buy the cards. Okay, that's it. All right, so I play the cards. So I've got $5, but I played the most 2s, right? Because there are 2 colors here, 2 colors here, 2 colors there. I've got 3, so yes, I've tied or beaten. So I get an extra $1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with the extra $1, 6. And because I played $6, I've got an award. So I got 1 of the awards out of the 8 I need to do before 9 turns have completed. I'll just put this there. And I got $6. So again, I cannot buy any number 2 cards. I can buy a 6, which is the Trendoid. This card copies the power of a previously played card. Or I can get a dealer for $5. I either choose to draw a card immediately or get an extra $1 during the buy phase. I'm going to buy that one. Now, I put this one. Now, I want to get different color, so I'm going to tuck at least one. So let's see. Oh, there's another orange. I like that. So I'm going to buy that one. Goes to my discard. Oh, these were discarded as well. And then everything goes to my discard. I got my award. Now, I have $1 left over. When you have that, you get change. You get a change token. On a future turn, you can spend that token. Now, you cannot, collect a bunch of these. You can only have one, at most one of these. Okay, and then on the turn that you spend this, you cannot collect another one. So you can't just keep getting change and change. Okay, so let's go to the next turn. We move this here. Oh, you know what? I forgot. Did I do this on when you place the token signifying the round? You take the first card and you tuck it. Okay, I don't know if I did that last time. If I did, please let me know in the comments. Okay, so I'm going to tuck this one. So I cannot buy the 3 this turn. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. And go back over here. Collect, or I mean, collect. Shuffle and draw. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Okay, lots of mismatched stuff this turn. Boo earns. So, yeah. Now the 5 is important because I can draw a card. So do I want to do that? I have, let's see, I can do 3 matching right now. Actually 4. Ooh, that might be good enough. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do that, I think. Because if I draw, I mean, what can I really do? Right? Okay, we're going to just have to burn the 5. Because again, it's not going to count. If I play the 5, nothing matches with it. I can draw, hopefully that matches, but if it doesn't, then I've got $1 plus my change token. I'm gonna discard this one. I will discard these 2. I'm gonna play these 4. So 1, I match the 1, I match the 1, and I match the color. So I got 4 plus my change for 5. I'm gonna buy another dealer. And hey, it's orange as well. Okay, so I spend my token. That goes there. That goes there, and we go to the next turn. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You need to draw 7, so shuffle up. And this is the game, folks. In the solo game, you just continue until you have 9 rounds, and hopefully you get your 8 awards. In the multiplayer game, you continue until all the awards are gone, and then the most awards wins. So how do I have 5, 6, 7? Okay, bunch of 2s, so we're going to get $1. Extra $1 there. We have a 12, a 4. Ooh, there's the 4. I can change the color there. Yeah, you know what? We'll do that. We'll do the 12, orange. Match the orange with the 2. Match the 2. Match the 2. And then I'll change this to match that color. Obviously, I could have done this instead. I could have gone 2, 2, and this matches the color anyways. Yeah. Because these I cannot use. Okay, so once again, we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and because I played the most 2s, let's check here. 1, 2, 3 are the same. Oh no, 4. Oh no, I don't get the bonus. Darn it. That's a bummer. I played 3. I don't get the bonus. So I have $5 to spend, folks. Oh man. Okay. We'll do, oh man, I thought I was going to get that. Okay, so we'll buy a 5. I'm going to tuck once and tuck twice. Okay, same color. That goes there. That's there. I spent my $5, so this goes here, and then we're going to tuck one. Okay, and then we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Need to have 7. And 7. All right. Okay. Oh, we got a couple of 5s. Okay, sweet. So we're going to be able to draw. Let's take a look. We have these colors here. These colors match here. 1s and 1s. Now, in everyone's starting deck, you have a 1 and a 2 that are white and gray. Those don't match anything, so you can only match numbers on those. But you do have different numbers. I mean, different colored 1 and 2 as well. So this, I I could do this, like this. That's 5 right there. But then I can draw 2 more. Oh my gosh. What do I do? Wow. I sort of want to draw. Because then I can... Okay, we're going to draw. So I'm going to play the 5. Okay, we'll play a 5 there. Allows you to draw. Oh! Or I get $1. We're going to draw. Oh, man, I got 5, though. Okay, we're going to draw. Okay, there's... We can play that 12 there. Matches the orange. We're going to play the 5 here. Matches the orange. Allows me to draw again. Come on. 5. Okay. 5. Allows me to draw again. 14. Again, just matching the colors. Okay, so basically, I had 5 here, 5 here. Same. Okay. I was hoping to get on a run of those 2s. Okay, so I earned $5. I cannot buy from this one here. So what I'm going to do is... Oh, I can do another 2 and a 3. So I can get the Snob and the Perfectionist. Snob is a trash card. So let's tuck once. Ooh, I got a bunch of these. I'll take this one. That's $3. And then we'll take this one. This 2. $5. All right. These are going to discard. This one moves over. We're going to tuck the 6. Okay. All right. Hopefully those 2s come on out. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 turns left, folks. So, yeah. Even though this is easy level, I need to start ramping up and making some money. You get the $6 and $8 out there so I can get some awards. Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, there's a bunch of 2s. So how many? We got 1 orange, 2 orange. We have 1, 2 of these. Okay, cool. So we can, okay, yeah, we're gonna get an extra $1 here. Sweet. Okay. Okay, here's what I like to see. This is what I like to see. So, I can trash a card. Let's draw. So, let me see if I place this. Then I can... Let's place the 2s first, right? 2. 2. 2. So, we're going to get an extra $1 during the buy phase for sure. Let's draw. Okay, that's a 1. That's no help. Let's place the 5. Matches the 5. Draw another. Okay, there's a 2. There's a 4. The 4 matches. Okay, 4 matches the color. Okay, so and then we're gonna play the 3, which matches the color. The 3 allows me to trash a card. I'm gonna trash this 1. And then the 2 matches the color. Yeah. All right. Here, let me place it like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, $8 plus 9 because I played the most 2. So $9 gets me 2 awards. $8 gets me 2 awards. Okay. And I get to spend. All right. Let's spend some money, folks. The number 7 is the critic. Draw a card. Draw another card if you played a 5, 6, or another 7. Ooh. Okay. How much do I have? 2, 4, 6, 8, $9. So I could do this at a 2 maybe. Or do I want to do... Oh, I can't buy the Trendoid. I like that drawing one. I really like drawing. So maybe we'll do that. Let's... So I've got $9 to spend. I'm going to get a 5 and a 4. I'll draw and then I change the color or color number. Okay, so I'm going to tuck. I'm going to tuck again. Okay, buy that one for 5. I'm going to... Do I want to tuck? No, I'll take this one here. Okay, $9 spent. Sweet. Then we go over here, tuck, and this is the new turn. So I've got 3 of the 8. Let's see if I can get that 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7 cards exactly. So let's go. Oh, not a good one. Not a good one. So I can draw. Okay. Got 1, 1, 11, 13. Not really matching. 14. These 2 match here. So we'll play my 12, and then, man, do we just eat the $2 would be, I'll draw. So nothing in the draw deck, so we'll get these in shuffle. We'll draw 1, hopefully get lucky. Okay, draw 1. It's a 4. Oh, okay, the 4 is good because that's going to allow me to change colors. to match the orange. Okay. But unfortunately, I have no other oranges, so my round is over. That's 3. I had no 2s, but I do have $3. Do I buy a snob or do I buy a perfectionist? I'm gonna buy the snob so I can trash another card. Hopefully, I'll go like this to tuck, and I'll take this one. I feel like I got a bunch of oranges in the deck. Okay, so these are all gone. Uh-oh. 2 rounds left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hopefully you get... Okay, there's all drawn. Okay, we got some cards here, folks. We got the 2s locked down, right? So we're going to get another $1. I love that. So let's go 2, 2, 2. Ending on that color there. Draw a card. Hey, another 2. Okay. Hey, we can play that there because it matches the color. And we'll play this 5 here. Draw. And the 3 matches. Okay. So the 3 allows me to trash a card. So you can trash a card from your hand or your discard pile. So let's get rid of the discard pile one. Let's see. We'll get rid of this one. Okay. And then I've got... oh, this 5 I can't play. Oh, I should have played this one first. Dang it. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, well. That's what happens, folks. So I can match this one here. And should I rewind? Can I rewind? So I played this. I drew a card. Oh, I see. So I'm either drawing or I'm either trashing or drawing a card. I'll trash. Okay. Oh, I can play this one. 4 because it matches that. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And once again, I have the most 2s, or in this case, color. You know, they have 1, 2, 3. Okay, I have 4 2s. Okay, good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, $9. So once again, $9, $8 gets me 2 of these. 1, 2. And I have $9 to spend. I can play. I'm gonna buy this critic for 7. I'll tuck and I'll buy. Wait, with $9, you know, maybe I should buy the drawing card because I basically have 1 turn left. Yeah. Let's rewind. So I'm gonna buy with 5. I'll tuck and I'll tuck. Ah. Okay. So that's 5, and I have $4 left over after that. I can buy. I'm gonna buy a 2. I'll tuck once. I'll duck twice. So I'll buy a 2. I have $2 left. I'll buy this one. All right. Oh wow. So I've gone through all my cards. All right. So final round. I've got to get for 3 awards. I need to make $10, at least $10, and I win. All right. Cool. 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 $2 chuck. Oh man, this is I gotta draw a bunch of 2s, I think, and a bunch of 5s, 2s and 5s, folks. As long as they match. Let's see. Now the deck is getting a little full here, so I can do overhand shuffle. And as you can see, folks, this is how you play the solo game. It's pretty much the way you're gonna play the multiplayer game, except for, you know, this thing's not gonna block you out from buying stuff. And then the way they handle the 2s is a little different, but still pretty cool. All right, here we go. 7 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good luck to me. All right, there's our 2s, and there's a couple of 5s. Okay, yay. I like that a lot. Now, there's a 1 that's not going to do us any good. The 3 is going to help us trash. Maybe we'll do that. Okay, just because. Okay, 3, and then we trash the 1. And then let's move on to our 2, which is this color here. Matches the color. Again, match color or number. Match this. Ooh. Match the number. No. Match the number. Match the number. Match the color. 5 allows us to draw a card. Okay. Match the number. 5 allows us to draw a card. Come on. 5. Oh, a 2. Oh, let's see. 2, match the color. 3, match the color. 3 allows you to trash a card. I'm very trash. 2, 4, 6, $8 plus 1. That's $9. I get I was $1 short, folks. $1 short. Oh no, because that's the end of the round. I can buy stuff, but it's not gonna give me more points. And that's it. Oh, I was $1 short. Friends, that has been Avant Card. Again, I want to thank Resonant for sending over the copy. There are expansions as well. I'm going to be playing those expansions in the future. I'll do another video. Thanks again for watching. I recorded this live on Twitch. And be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Until next time, I'll see you later. Bye, everybody. And hello, everybody. Thanks, Linnaeus. I appreciate it. Yeah, I really like this one. I think it's a really clever way of doing deck building. You know, and the way the currency works, and just it's a really neat thing. I can't get enough of this game. I really like it. Thank you, James. $1 short is my life. I hear you, my friend. I'm gonna go eat now. I'm hungry. I want my lunch. So, folks, friends, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna send you over to the next channel, and let's go on raid. A shout out to BGG again for hosting. Appreciate that. Let's see who's live. Space Cats Pizza Roll. Oh, Loozapalooza's live. Is that Dave? Oops. Gotta rate Dave. If is it Dave and okay, Dave. Okay, yay. I want to rate Dave Luza, folks. Let's send some love to Dave Luza. He was in the hospital recently and had some health issues. And yes, let's go see if he's okay. Send him some love for me. Is that Dave? Yeah. Okay, we're going over. Let's go see some hugs and much love to Dave, folks. Much love to you all. I'll be back on Wednesday, maybe even tomorrow. I might stream tomorrow. We'll see. Folks, let's go raid Dave. Much love to you all. Thank you so much for joining me. It's been a lot of fun. I appreciate y'all. And we're raiding Dave now. Bye, everybody.